All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Woo! Been a long day for me. Man. Oh, let me just yawn real quick, man. Let me get a nap. No, I'm not a chick. Naps are for chicks. All right. Anyways, what really went wrong for Bayern versus Manchester City? That's the topic today. Also, general Bayern news. Great news, boys. Before we get into that, this is amazing news. Bayern are seriously considering strengthening the midfield, regardless of the signing of Konrad Laimer, a player that brings control and creativity, which has been missing since Thiago left the club, is sought after. Control and creativity. Konrad Laimer is a bum. He's a bum. This is just a wonderful statement. Now, additionally, the other extrapolation from that yesterday is that Bayern are looking for a CDM that can actually defend. A player that can play deep and be very active in duels and challenges. Effectively, we're looking for our own Cash money Miro. Oh, we will cook with a CDM at FC Bayern. Guys, I have 4 CDMs we could sign. Maybe I should do a whole stream on this. And we react to each CDM individually. But I have 4 names. Fernando, or is it Fernandez? I think it's Fernando Luiz. That's the guy at Sport? No, Benfica. Yes. Fernando Luiz. That's one. You have Vinicius Sosa. So Vinicius Sosa, Brazilian, right? Fernando Luiz is Portuguese. Come on, man. Hold on. Let me cook here. And then you can go with someone different and get Bruno Guimaraes, who, by the way, would fit that Thiago role. But if you really want to go crazy, I found the perfect player, boys. I didn't find him. Twitter did. And then I realized I should have known who he was the whole time. Guys, I found that cookie bowler. Now, look, we could go for Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno, I believe, is just like Thiago. I believe he's Spanish and also, hold on. He has Spanish citizenship, and he's also Brazilian. Yo, he's the mix of everything. If we want to go for someone that replicates Thiago's game and maybe can mold himself into being that main CDM, then Bruno Guimaraes is the number one option. But if we want someone that is like a Casemiro, someone's saying Benassar. Nah. That ship sailed a long time ago. The dude signed a new contract. I don't think we have anything to do anymore with that. Okay? We can't sign him. Signed a new contract. Manuel Ugarte is who we need at FC Bayern. Let me play this clip. Let me roll the clip. Watch how he cooks. That face, already menacing. You know. Oh, nutmegs. Oh, my gosh. Nutmegs. Oh, the turns. Oh, okay. Look what he does. That's Arsenal. Oh, look at him. Cook. Oh, he's cooking. The touches. Oh, my gosh. Look at the drag here, drag there. Upset the pressure. Just don't keep your game simple. This guy is a CDM. Oh, look at the way to pass. Oh my gosh, this is who Brazo needs to sign. I feel like Brazo's watching these videos. I'm not going to lie. There's a big chance he might be. The world is a small world. Look at that pass. So he's good on the ball, but I can assure you this guy's defensive play is excellent. His reading of the game is superb. He's Uruguayan. Manuel Ugarte. Come on, baby. Look at that name. That name sells shirts. Ugarte. Ugarte. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Freaking switch. Bang. Now, okay. Simplicity is key. Look at him. Oh, the pass, the weight of pass. So he's good on the ball, but he's also superb defensively. He is a CDM by nature. He is a macho boss. Look where he's reading the game. That's where Thiago would just intercept, and you'd be like, wow, what an interception. Look at that. Look, if I bet you that sequence, he tracked back all the way to that point. Look at him. Oh, 2 challenges, and he keeps the ball for his team, and he can switch play. I don't care about this on-the-ball ability. All I care about is, can he dribble? Or not dribble, can he tackle? Look at it. He's really good on the ball, really press resistant. But the important thing is he's cold, man, when it comes to tackling. Look at him, man. This is who we need. We could have signed this guy instead of Konrad Leimer. Look at that. Under pressure. Calm, simple. Love to see it. He's basically like Enzo Fernandez, but better defensively. That's amazing. Oh, look at that, man. This is who we need at Bayern. Oh, this is who we need at Bayern. Look at this. There's literally compilations that say, don't try to dribble Manuel. I started watching this. Guys, I started watching this last night. And I knew this guy was him. He's who we need at Bayern. Now, we ain't done. All right. We need to watch some defensive highlights. Hold on. Let's see. This channel usually shows you players they're similar to, I believe. Okay, never mind. But I know he's similar to like Casemiro. Like this. This is what I'm talking about. Like, look at that. That tackle broke down the attack. And look at him coming out wide. Seeing he could win the ball. Look at him. Look at his good positioning. This is what CDM should be doing. This is what we need at Bayern. All right? This guy, Goretzka would probably be like already running in here or probably just jogging back. But look at his positioning, right? He's a second man in every scenario. He just tells him to get up because that was a clean tackle. And then boom. This is called anticipation. When you play CDM, you're supposed to anticipate a heavy touch. And he knew where this guy wanted to go. He couldn't turn here, could only go to the side. Is this Frankfurt? Oh my gosh, this is Frankfurt. That's freaking Kamada, bro. This is Mazraoui. Oh my gosh. Just anticipation, right? Out wide, and he starts a counter. Again, out wide, anticipation, right? Who do we have at Bayern that does this in the midfield? That reads the game like this guy, right? Anticipation, again, getting where he needs to go. Man, I watched some of his performances. This dude he's cold with it, man. Look at that. 2 tackles in a row, and he carries the ball forward to start a counterattack. Boom, keeps the ball for his team. Boom, sends that. Oh, no, that wasn't him. That was him. Oh, my gosh. See? Look. Who do we have that makes that challenge? That protects the back line and then carries the ball. That's as fast as him. And be just hyper-aggressive, but controlled aggression. Nah, man, he's him. Now, usually, I like to look at who scored because, again, I'm a football analyst. Who scored is very accurate when it comes to players' strengths and weaknesses. For example, let's show Musiala's strengths. So you'll see Musiala, his finishing is very strong. His key passes are very strong. Likes to cut inside, likes to dribble, right? So it tells you things about Musiala, right? Ball interception. And then it gives you like ratings. I think Who Scored is the best rating system in the game. So whatever they say about this guy, is going to be super accurate. So already they got his age right in his position. Okay, so tackling, very strong. This is all I care about, right? Dribbling. What this means for him is that he doesn't lose the ball easily. Passing, strong. Ball interception, strong. Reads the game well. He makes great challenges. No significant weaknesses. And look, likes to tackle, commits fouls often. I do not mind that. I don't mind yellows. Look at Casemiro, yellow card machine. I don't care. All I need is the aggression in the big games. If we had a real DM against City, Kimmich wouldn't have been tracking back that far because the DM would have been handling business in midfield. Look at this. Tackles per game, bro. 6 in the Europa League. 5 in the Champions League. And his performances are just solid. 7 out of 10 every game. And he's fit. Bro, why? We cannot go wrong with, and Liverpool's linked with him. We can't go wrong with signing a player like this. We can't. Likes to shoot from distance. That's good. That means he gets himself in positions where he can take a shot because he's not hugging the box. He's actually coming into and adding an option for a pass because his team is attacking. He likes to tackle. Gosh, likes to play short passes. So if we're going for a DM, that's the guy I would go for. I don't even know why the stream says what really went wrong versus City. And then I'm talking about a CDM. I don't care. All right, it's Bayern News Show. Hit the like button, by the way. I'd really appreciate that. Oh, I just realized why there aren't many people here. Because everyone's sleeping. Everyone's sleeping in the world. I mean, most of the viewers are in Germany, dude. They're sleeping. So, look, Upamecano, some Arabic commentator said Upa Maguire. Bro, these guys are savage. They called my man's Upa Maguire. That's the highest level of complete and utter disrespect. I just couldn't believe it. It was outrageous. It was outrageous. He plays in a double pivot with Morita. Well, that doesn't exactly mean he's incapable of playing as a lone DM. His player profile is that of a lone CDM, right? That ball interception, that reading of the game. I think that's what you need in a CDM, someone that reads the game correctly. Sporting play a double pivot, but that doesn't really mean anything, right? Because he's giving license to his teammate to do things. Because clearly, with 0 goals and 0 assists and an average of a 7 rating every game, the guy is a talent. And that's what we need at Bayern. And that's what we lacked against City. Man City had Rodri and Stones in midfield. 2 CDMs, essentially. And Rodri's world class in that position. Stones is good. And you know what we could have used? A player like Ugarte, man. Or Rodri. We could have used that big energy. This guy's 6 foot. I'm selling them to you guys, man. I'm trying to get this deal done. Trying to get this through the door. We need to sign him. Let me see if Bayern have actually ever been linked to him. Manuel Kanji, right, won 8 tackles in the first half against Bayern Munich. Only Manuel Ugarte has won more tackles in a single Champions League game this season. Oh my gosh. Dog. So he's him. He's him. I think that's who we go for. Now, you know, people might say, what about Edson Alvarez? I don't know. I don't think that's where we need to be putting our attention. Edson Alvarez is average. Declan Rice, you could literally get a better player in every way for cheaper. You could try to get Frankie De Jong in that kind of position, but I don't think De Jong, maybe in a 4-3-3, De Jong just doesn't make sense. Bro, let's get Manuel Ugarte, man. Let's bring him in. Let's finally get a CDM at Bayern that replaces Thiago / Javi Martinez. We lost that sauce when we lost Thiago and Javi. Javi used to be, well, I mean, Pep changed him to be a center back because he was a lanky player in midfield. He just wasn't gifted on the ball. But that man could read the game, right? I don't know who said this, but they said, don't watch the game, watch Conte because Conte can read the game or something. Well, I would love for us to go for a player like, I think Ismail Benassar is he signed a new contract. He would be more expensive than Ugarte. So, and he's also older and just smaller. I don't think we need more. We need if we're gonna try to replace Goretzka with someone better, then I want someone more physical. I don't want another 5'9" short midfielder, right? Even City had a tall midfield. Ultimately, I think what went on was we had a lack of options, right? You blame the board. I already said that. I don't want to sound like a broken record repeating myself every stream. So I'm just going to start finding solutions. I think we need a striker. And I don't think that striker should be Kolo Muani. Although I read a story that it's Osimhen first, Kolo Muani is the first alternative, and then we're also looking at Højlund, this guy from Atalanta. Yeah, I was about to say Atlanta. We're also looking at Højlund. Is he good enough? I don't know. I'll be honest with you boys, man. I don't care. I don't watch Højlund. But you know what? Because we're live, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? We're live, right? You guys ain't gonna hate me. So yeah, let's just watch Højlund. Because I haven't watched this guy yet. And I know highlights don't tell the full story, but I kind of need to. I don't even know what he's about. So, I mean, Brazil Scout says clinical finisher. So let's go ahead and see. This guy could be our striker. If Osimhen becomes too expensive, let's see if he's better than Kolo Muani, who is our first alternative. So he's similar to Benjamin Sesko, Haaland, and Umar Sadiq. I don't know who Umar Sadiq is, but he is Danish, and then he joined Atalanta. Best attributes: pace, finishing, instinct off the ball, strength, determination, heading, acceleration. So, okay, he's basically a copy of Haaland, right? I'm guessing that's the player profile he is. So let's skip through this. Okay. All right. So immediately, all right, here he is making that back post run. Okay, I can see the similarity with Haaland, like that run, the finish. That's a very good finish, man. That's a really good finish. Okay. I hate clips like this. Bro, he's like 12 here. We look. I know the movement is good, but I need that hold up play. I don't care, man. I don't care. He's similar to Tell. So if that's the case, why don't we just keep Tell? And by the way, there's sources saying Tell should just play from now on. Guys, big point. Bayern are monitoring Anderlecht's Dutch goalkeeper, Bart Verbruggen, 20 years old, and he's supposedly the next Neuer or something. I'm just saying that. I don't even know who he is, but he just started playing. He's Dutch, and it'd be easy to get him with all the Dutch players we have. 8 clean sheets this season, 2 in the Conference League. So I don't know. He might be an interesting player to look at. He joined Anderlecht in 2020, so wonder why. I mean, does he have an injury record or something? I don't know. What I want is a goalkeeper that's good on the ball, all right, and also good at shot stopping. Summer's not really that great. Now that I remember, every single save Sommer made against Bayern, it was just our players shooting straight at him. Like, so many saves are like that. Jan Sommer is too short to be an elite level goalkeeper. I know height, size doesn't matter, but yeah, it matters here because that goal is freaking big and you have to command your box. Sommer looks like he could get bullied by any player with minimal strength. Like, it looks hard for him to come out and claim crosses because he's so short. I see Courtois just come out and, bro, if you get in his way, you're getting killed. That's what I see. So, I don't know. I think overall, if we had a striker and a CDM against City, we could have performed better. Also, we need to play players like Mazraoui. Mazraoui is a better footballer than Benjamin Pavard. And I'm going to say this, and it's going to upset some people, but I believe he's a better 1v1 defender. Like, if I had the option of picking someone to take out Mbappe, I would go with Mazraoui over Pavard because I believe Mazraoui has the pace and he also has the composure on the ball. So when he's getting pressed, he can find solutions and not just pass back. I believe Mazraoui is also more flexible. He can tuck inside into the midfield and play as a third midfielder, or he can give you an insane amount of overlapping runs. I think if we played Mazraoui, and by the way, the sources are saying apparently he's not performing well in training anymore, right? His level has not been at the level it was. And Mazraoui also came out and had some comments. He said, at the beginning of the season, I was playing well, I was doing everything, and now I barely play. So I don't know. I don't know what we do with Mazraoui. Harry Upamecano replacement list. We're not replacing Upamecano. But you're right. His confidence is at 0. In fact, -0, if that's even a thing. The Pavard agenda ain't stopping. How is it an agenda to say, as a footballer, Pavard is not on Mazraoui's level? Because Mazraoui is a better footballer all round. I think Pavard can be a good right center back, but at right back, past the halfway line into the offensive zone, he is useless. His crossing, imagine, I'd forgive it if he had really good crossing, right? Like those early crosses that like certain players make. If he could just stand at any point and make crosses or great passes, but it's not even that good. He floats every cross because he doesn't have the technical ability to whip in crosses. Someone that has good crossing technique? I can't think of the player off the top of my head. Someone like Reece James, like of right backs right now. Reece James I like how he crosses across the 6-yard box, and it always feels like, oh, wow, that could be a goal. And he's always getting assists. Trent is more of a spammer, right? But even Trent's crossing is better than Pavard's. Pavard is not a good crosser. So I look at players and I analyze their weapons. Pavard's best attribute is he's not explosive, but he is athletic. Like, he's built like an athlete. He doesn't look like he can just get bullied, right? And then he's also very intelligent defensively. Like, he reads the game well, but his body just doesn't line up with his brain. I see what Pavard's trying to do in many defensive scenarios, sticking his leg out. He plays with passion, right? I've never seen Pavard just, like, he'll make mistakes, but that's just because he's not that good. But I've never seen him look like he's not trying, right? So those are his weapons. But Mazraoui's weapons, composure under pressure. That's already a significantly important weapon because it means you can play in big games. He also has the technical ability to... Bro, I saw Cancelo, this clip Bayern put out on Instagram. Cancelo, I forgot the movie did, but bro, Pavard would break his freaking ankle trying to achieve that. Cancelo did a drag back, or I don't know what you call it, but boom, boom, got one guy out, and then La Croqueta, and then the other guy fell. Bro, Pavard doesn't have the capacities to do those things, but Cancelo does, and Mazraoui too. I can see Mazraoui crowded by 3 players, nutmegging one with an elastico or something, or just I don't know. I can see him doing something different. Whereas I think Pavard would just try to get it out for a throw-in. Like he'll kick it against the other player for a throw-in. The solutions aren't there. So Mazraoui under pressure is a different footballer than Pavard. Way different levels, right? There's levels to this game. Mazraoui is also a better crosser and all-round better offensive player. I think his involvement in our attack, like where he's constantly so Pavard at right center back would work because the man can score goals too. Like he can come out and just give you a goal. He can be one of those players that just always scores when you ask him to score. But Mazraoui, his all-round offensive play is at a top level. Wait, our third kit next season is going to be what should be our home kit. But our home kit, bro, we're turning into Real Madrid, bro. We literally have a white dominant home kit when we're supposed to be the Reds, the Rotten. It's crazy, right? So when I say these things, I want to keep Pavard as long as he believes he can be a good bench player. As long as he doesn't try to push himself into the starting 11. Whatever, man. Y'all will understand one day. Stanisic isn't. He's a good utility player. Stanisic is like a younger version of Pavard. Like they're both like equally good. Like they're like if you had a team of Stanisic and Pavard, gosh, help your soul. I have a feeling Stanisic, out of any club he could go to, which I don't think Stanisic would leave us. I think he could low-key go to Leipzig. Like he would really fit there with how he plays football. By the way, didn't Leipzig lose? Didn't they lose? No, they beat Augsburg. Oh my gosh. It was Arsenal I'm thinking about. Yo, Arsenal, man. Gosh. Guys, I was so depressed when Saka scored that last-minute winner or equalizer. Dang it. And they got a point. Imagine, like, scoring 2 goals in 2 minutes, and then you still lose. Dang, man. That was at home, too. I said it. When you got to beat teams that got nothing to play for, like Southampton needs every point. Like, if they won that game, dog, they could be out of the relegation zone. Or at least super close. Oh my gosh! Leicester City are about to go? Yo! I thought Leicester were in the middle of the table. When did Leicester suck? Yo, that's crazy, bro. Dang. They really declined. Damn, yo, maybe we need Arsenal to win because bro, we cannot have City winning a treble. Even though I don't care because I don't know any City fans to troll me. But dang. Unai Emery at Aston Villa. Wait, no. Unai is not at Aston Villa, right? Oh my gosh. Yo, Unai Emery's code. Yo, Aston Villa's like. Dude, look where they're at. They're like 6th. Above Chelsea. Chelsea suck. I don't know why I'm looking at the EPL table. I don't know. I just enjoy Arsenal losing. Always a good day when Arsenal lose or draw games and bottle trophies they should be winning, right? Bro, I tell you, man, City, you just know they're going to beat their next opponent by like 5 just to show Arsenal, like, we're coming. Oh, gosh. Man City are playing who next? Sheffield United in the FA Cup. Oh, that makes sense. Then they're playing Arsenal. Oh my gosh. Yo, when's the the Champions League semifinals. It sucks that I'm saying it like that. May 9th. Okay, so the second week, in the second week to the third week of May, or from the end of the first week to the second week of May. So it's where both legs are. I can't wait for that. Madrid's about to win another Champions League, aren't they? Oh my gosh, bro. They're finna win it, bro. You just know those guys suck in La Liga. As soon as the Champions League comes around, they all get freaking boners. Hate Real Madrid, man. Unai has Villa in contention for Europe. Solid coach. I just can't believe. I can believe it because Unai Emery was a good coach. But hey, what about Sevilla cooking United? I'm telling you, man, Sevilla just owned the Europa League. Dog, they're like Real Madrid in the Europa League. Sevilla should deliberately only try to qualify for the Europa League. Bayer Leverkusen, boys and girls. I'm telling you, maybe we should sign Xabi Alonso. You know what I'm saying? There's still some things I have questions about when it comes to Xavi's team. I think I want to see more from him. But, he has turned Leverkusen's season around. Guys, Leverkusen, this is what makes it more impressive. They were like 15th. At some point, like 17th. They were going to get relegated. Oh my gosh. Schalke could do something, man. They could stay up. They beat Hertha Berlin. Bruh, if Schalke stays in the Bundesliga, I think the money they earn from just being in the league will be way better. And they can recruit better players, right? They can sign players from Hertha Berlin that want to maintain their Bundesliga presence. But going back to Xabi Alonso, who was what? If I was Xabi Alonso, I would not care for Champions League football because Leverkusen aren't at that level. But, bro, I would probably focus on the Europa League. Who are they even playing? I mean, bro, we could really have Xabi Alonso versus Real Madrid. I mean, with Juve, is Juve really that hard? They're playing Mourinho's Roma. So this is good for Xavi. If he wants a big job, I think, by the way, Nagelsmann rejected Chelsea. W. Nagelsmann in the chat. Nagelsmann, my manager. I didn't know why he would even consider that job because Chelsea is such a toxic environment. They would sack you for just breathing. But so I look at Xabi Alonso and I'm like, okay, if you really want to prove to Bayern and Madrid, because ultimately that's where he wants to coach, even Liverpool, if Liverpool need a coach. But when we sack Tuchel, we're going to need names, alternatives. Xavi's, and I like his path. The path Xabi Alonso took was good. He didn't just go into coaching and immediately start getting offers. He actually took his time in the Madrid Youth Academy, Sociedad B, and he pushed. Maybe now, this is why I think that game against Mourinho with Roma is important, where we get to test his mettle. But I'm thinking maybe now the players at Leverkusen know who he is and what he did in the game, that they just listen to him and push themselves and work hard. And it's kind of like luck. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, bro, my man came to the Bundesliga. He lost a lot of games at first. And everyone was like, oh, haha, funny. And then he changed it around. He completely started doing crazy things, tweaked the system. They play a back three now. And it was, man, Xabi Alonso, man. Xabi Alonso. But yeah, so I was thinking, like, if he proves himself to be that guy at Leverkusen, he could get a Madrid job in a year when Carlo's contract expires, or Nagelsmann goes to Madrid. I think Nagelsmann going to Madrid would pain me. It would be a pain to me, man. I'm not going to lie. I would be in pain if I saw Julian Nagelsmann at Madrid. And then to see him cook would be crazy annoying, man. It would irritate me. And Nagelsmann kind of fits Madrid because he is willing to sacrifice certain things to win games, right? There were a lot of games where Hansi Flick would have substituted on more attackers to win by more. Nagelsmann's like, let's bring on an extra defender. That's the Madrid way, man. Just win by any means necessary. Madrid believe if they keep winning the Champions League, La Liga, it doesn't matter how they play. They were never an aesthetic team. They hired Mourinho to play counter-attacking football. Now, people say Mourinho scored so many goals, and I'm like, bro, but that's because he had a team of world-class stars. Of course, they were going to score goals, but it doesn't mean the football was always entertaining. It means they soaked up pressure and hit teams on the counter. What if they just, because Madrid could literally just have the ball the entire game and scored the same amount of goals. So if Madrid had Pep, they'd be doing that. So yeah, I don't know. Chelsea, W comment. The board opened their wallets this summer. Bayern will win the treble next season. We could, Sulyok. We could. Madrid winning 5 next UCLs with Andre. Oh my gosh, bro. That Brazilian monopoly Madrid has is getting on my nerves. They have something called luck in important games. It's not luck. They build their own luck. They believe in themselves. When they're losing, they don't let things just they don't let things just collapse. So yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm watching a compilation of Goretzka versus Man City. Dog. Oh my gosh. This is just a terrible performance. Hmm. $1K video, congrats. I think we hit 1K videos almost like a month ago. And then I actually deleted a bunch of FIFA videos because they kept getting copyright claimed or something. It was annoying. Some weirdos, not weirdos, because like FIFA, like bro, literally FIFA. Why would the FIFA videos get copyrighted? What do you think of signing a Barca player since they need to free up cash anyways? I'm thinking wingers like bro. Bro, none of their wingers. Ansu Fati is just finished. Torres is finished. If you go to Man City and then Barcelona and you still don't cook, something's wrong with you. It's funny, we were linked to Ferran Torres and I wouldn't have minded him at the time, but now, hell no. Dembele's crossing and his decision making, similar to Coman, bro. They have good purple patches. Yeah, I don't know. Why aren't we interested in Mbappe or Haaland? Because we will not move our wage structure by that much to accommodate Mbappe. Maybe, I mean, ultimately, it would probably be worthwhile. I mean, people don't get business because they think, well, that's a lot of money. Bro, Mbappe's a lot of money because he brings in a lot of money. So it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to, what's the word? Juggle or entertain a scenario where we can sign Kylian Mbappe. But I also don't believe it's the Bayern way. So yeah, we don't want one star. We want a bunch of stars giving us amazing performances. And that's more important to me than just signing anyone, right? All right, boys. I think I need to go take a nap. I know that sounds weird, but I do low key need a little bit of a nap, man. I need to rest my brain. I woke up this morning, right? I woke up this morning, man, early to go to a meeting. I wasted my time at the meeting. I thought it could be a good business opportunity, but I wasted my time. And that's the price you have to pay when you think you're meeting someone for something. Now I'm just going to start meeting people on Zoom. I don't even care if you're in my city. I am not going to go take myself out of my house for 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes to talk to you about nonsense, man. It's a waste of time. So I need a nap because I ruined my entire day schedule to go to the meeting that was not worthwhile because it wasn't what I thought it was. It's my fault though because I went into the meeting thinking something else. But yeah, man, that's the world we live in. Happens, right? Thoughts on tomorrow? We're playing tomorrow? Thought it was Sunday. What time are we playing tomorrow? If it's 10:30, then I'll do a watch along. If it's 7:30, then I'm not doing a watch. Yeah, I'm not doing a watch along. Yeah, I'm not doing a watch along on that game. Or on the Herder game next week. Dude, we are out of every cup, man. Imagine we draw to Mainz and Dortmund win. It's funny because Dortmund could really be ahead of us. Dude, the points in the Bundesliga. Dude, we have 8 draws, man. Tuchel's only won 1 game? Dude, that is a sad record, if that's true. No, we won against Dortmund and Freiburg. So 2 wins, a bunch of losses. Like, we lost to City, drew to City. Bro, we are L's, L team, man. L team. L team. Oh, man. We could have changed so much. We should sign someone like Kane. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Kane. You know what's crazy? Bernardo Silva. I would not mind Bernardo Silva either. But you guys know what's crazy? So someone commented, let's sign Ferguson from Brighton. I don't know which one of you did that. But you need punishment. So I need to whip you. It's not that I don't rate Ferguson. Oh, that's why the sounds do that. I need to sync all of them together. So it's not like I don't rate Ferguson. It's just not the kind of player we need. What do you work as? It's a complicated process, but I sit in my room and I make things happen. That's what I do. I do what I gotta do. Take care of my peoples. Take care of my crew. I sell drugs, man. All right. Anyways, yeah, Ferguson is probably good, but I don't think that's who we need at Bayern. We could do better. This is my lethargicness. I'm just tired, man. Yeah, Ferguson is not Kane level, though, is he? Right? How old is he? I look, players like that, they're like Choupo-Moting. They can actually come in and do something. You never know. I searched Ferguson, a bunch of business came up. I swear you can type anything in Google and someone made a business. 2 businesses came up. A plumbing company, and then there's a Jesse Ferguson. Okay. Yeah, Evan Ferguson. 6'2". Oh, shoot. He's 18. He's 18. Oh, yeah, that's an Irish name, Ferguson. Yeah. Wow, interesting. I don't know who I was thinking about here. But if he's good, why not? You know, but we already have Matisse Tell. Our PR department is poor. All right, guys, I gotta go take a nap and then go to the gym and consider my day wasted. Maybe we can try. I don't know. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia, and peace.